And classroom cooking basically it engages students of all ages with hands-on experiences, demonstrations, and of course, tasting the local products. Children are exposed to different types of food and cooking methods, as Heather said, and if they have their hands in it and they're trying it, it helps them to be willing to try the new foods, and it helps build important life skills. As Danielle had said, we have a toolkit connection with every lesson plan, and the Pepper lesson plan speaks towards mindful eating. And basically, mindful eating is just allowing the children to practice slowing down and enjoying the foods that they are trying by using their senses of sight, taste, smell, and touch. It also has additional resources, Cooking in the Classroom on page 86 if you're following along. And of course, it lists the objectives and materials as well. And now I'd like to introduce Angela Barger. She is one of our rock stars in Burke County, and she is with the Enola Group, and she is the health and nutrition educator. She's been implementing farm to school for over 20 years. Welcome, Angela.
When I first started cooking with children many years ago, it was in my home childcare. I would let the children add ingredients, mix, and stir our creations. It was easy to see the joy on their faces while they were eagerly awaiting their turn to help. About 10 years ago, I started working for Early Head Start. As a teacher, I wanted to bring cooking activities into the classroom. Obeying state laws and regulations made it more challenging than my previous home setting. Nevertheless, with planning and supportive help, we made it happen. Some of our creations have been zucchini pizza, strawberry soup, squeezed cheese, applesauce, and much more. With the ASAP's Growing Minds mini grant, we purchased much needed items like child-safe knives, measuring cups, stainless steel food trays, vegetable peelers, and a smart oven. Children can now cut, chop, and measure and prepare food in the classroom. Next slide. When I made my lesson plans and decided on what I wanted the children to create, I often started with literacy. For example, when I was thinking about making English muffin pizzas, I read Pete the Cat and the Perfect Party Pizza. When finished reading, we made a list of toppings that we would try on our mini pizzas. Making the children part of the entire process will ensure a more likely outcome of them trying the new food. When starting any activity, I call a child by name and ask if they would like to help me with a special job. Once I have one child involved, curiosity will bring the rest of them to join in. With the mixed age setting and Early Head Start, even our infants are brought to the table to participate. Next slide. Our first farm to school experience began with the purchase of local apples. With these apples, we made a simple chart to determine our favorite varieties. The children cut the remaining apples into chunks, and we made the most amazing smelling applesauce. In our own garden, children helped pick, clean, prepare, and eat what they harvested. Last year, we harvested enough corn for everyone to have corn on the cob for lunch one day. We also grew enough zucchini for everyone to make zucchini pizza several times. Use simple recipes like these that have few ingredients and feature seasonal fruits and vegetables. Step-by-step pictures, instructions promote language, math, and cognitive skills. Also send a copy of the recipe home with the parents and encourage them to question the child about the experience. Kids' excitement about cooking will encourage a parent to try the recipe. Next slide. Be prepared. Have a clear plan in your head of how you want things to go. If possible, ask additional staff or a parent volunteer to join in this activity. Start clean hands and a clean work surface. Now is the perfect time to talk to children about germs and food contamination. Safety. Demonstrate how kitchen tools are used and ways to stay safe while cooking. Follow state license regulations, and also have alternative component food substitutes for any child with food allergies, because you want every child to be able to participate. Ask questions, ask open-ended questions Where did the produce come from? How did it grow? And last, make it fun. Encourage everyone to participate. Go with the flow. If things don't go as planned, it's going to be messy, but it's going to be okay.